There is a vast amount of rocks and debris floating around in space. Around 100 tons of it falls to Earth every day. You might have been lucky enough to have seen a shooting star, but do you know what a shooting star is? Is it a comet? Meteorite? Maybe an asteroid? Let's start with comets. A comet, also called a dirty snowball, is essentially a ball of ice, rock, and dust that orbits the sun. They range in size from around 1 kilometer to 20 kilometers. Astronomers believe comets are leftovers from the early formation of the solar system that reside in one of two places on the very outskirts of the solar system: the Kuiper Belt and the Oort cloud. Occasionally, a comet's orbit will be altered by a gravitational tug of another large object, or through a collision with another body, which might send it into the inner solar system or even straight towards the sun. As a comet starts to move closer to the sun, it heats up, and ice starts to evaporate, forming a cloud around the nucleus, called the coma. Two tails form as well, the dust tail and the ion tail. The dust tail is made from the dust forming around the nucleus, being pushed by solar radiation from the sun, following the orbit of the comet. The ion tail, on the other hand, is generally blue, made of ionized gas, and points directly away from the solar winds coming from the sun. Now let's talk about asteroids. Nearly all asteroids are odd-shaped chunks of rock that orbit the sun in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. The asteroid belt is thought to be either leftover mass from a failed planet forming due to the close gravitational pull of Jupiter, or the remnants of a planet that broke up due to a collision. Sizes of asteroids vary from 10 meters to 1,000 kilometers wide. The largest asteroid ever found is Ceres, which is 960 kilometers wide. It's about as wide as Texas and big enough to be classed as a dwarf planet. Some asteroids even have their own moons. Now let's move on to meteoroids. Space debris smaller than 10-meter asteroids are called meteoroids. They can be as small as a grain of sand, and are usually bits of asteroids that have collided or leftover debris from a comet. When a meteoroid enters Earth's atmosphere, it hurtles towards Earth, burning up completely and creating a dazzling trail of light due to the air resistance it encounters. This is called a meteor, or, as we sometimes call them, shooting stars. When a rock is large enough to survive entry, it will end up hitting the Earth's surface, usually the size of a pebble. It is then known as a meteorite. The largest meteorite ever found is a 3-meter-wide, 66-ton tablet-shaped meteorite discovered in Namibia, which fell 80,000 years ago. Every year, around mid-July to mid-August, the Earth's orbit takes us through the dust and debris left behind by a comet. This is called the Perseid meteor shower and creates an incredible display of shooting stars, with around 80 shooting stars an hour. To find out more about this mesmerizing phenomenon and how to view the spectacle, check the link at the end of the video or in the description below. Don't miss the celestial wonders of the Perseid meteor shower. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel Study Room 26 for more captivating videos about space and beyond.